Hi guys, and welcome to the Business as Unusual show. It is episode 50. Would you believe it? I can't believe we have got to episode 50. And we have a special show today. We've got 3 different games that we're going to be playing, and we have not only one guest, not 2 guests, but 3 guests from the previous shows. Our favourite guests who have hopefully entertained you, inspired you, over the previous kind of episodes that we've been doing. Well, I'll introduce those guys very soon. Let's have a quick look at what's been going on in the news. So what a week it's been. If you haven't heard, there's a lockdown starting again tomorrow. Strangely, the Business as Unusual show started during the first lockdown, and now we're doing our 50th episode just before the second lockdown. So if we jinx this somehow, we are really, really sorry about that. Across the pond, the tensions are high in the Trump versus Biden battle. Who will emerge victorious? We'll have to wait and see. According to Donald Trump, he's already emerged victorious despite it actually not being collected, the votes not being fully counted, but yet he's a winner already, which pretty much just sums everything up really, really nicely. Anyway, thank you for joining us for our golden episode. Let's get down to business as unusual. Hi guys, welcome to the Business as Unusual show. My name is Luke. I'm the CEO of Sleeping Giant Media and Giant Campus. If you're on our social channels, please do check out our other stuff that we've been posting throughout the last 8 months. Particularly, we've been upping our game, hopefully giving loads of value away about how you can make your first steps into digital or take it to the next level. This, however, is nothing about digital. This is about business or just chat, really. Just some people that we know, that we like, that have got some awesome ideas that we've been sharing as well. And this is our 50th show. So let's quickly introduce our guests. We have 3 guests today. We have Clare Reeves. Welcome back, Clare. I'm
Hello,
very
Luke.
good. You
How
were
are
on
you?
episode number 19, which was the 22nd of May. We'll come back round to that in just a second. We have Aaron Taylor from 6-2, episode 28, which was the 26th of June. How are we doing today?
Very good, very good. How are you doing? Also
The
known
pirate
as the
episode
pirate
that will go
episode.
down in Business as Unusual history.
Or the
which
one
was,
with the
the pirate chap. Which is an odd nickname, but if you've watched the show, you'll understand why. And of course, last but not least, Steve got slightly upset being the final guest, but whatever. Steve Howard, episode number 40, the 21st of August. How are we doing, Steve?
Hi Luke, yeah, good. It's an honour to be your 3rd favourite guest.
Honestly, there was no numeric. It was done in the chronological order of which the people have attended the show. So, and as I said, look, we tried to get you on earlier, but you were too busy. You were kind of like touring the world with your band, talking about furlough, doing the furlough song over and over. So, finally, we got you on.
It's been busy.
So kick it off, Claire. How's the last few months been since the last time we've spoken? Anything significantly changed since then?
Well, it feels like a lifetime ago, Luke. I've obviously missed you guys so much. Yeah, well, I mean, there's been the lockdown thing. Did you hear about that? We were in lockdown. So I was dealing with that. And, after that initial, oh, my goodness, what happens here? Yes, I have been working on my own in my house for the last 10 years, but this feels different somehow. Where is everybody? And where are my clients? And send me a script, please. And really, I just had to kind of work with what I had and build my business back up again in a slightly different way and sort of trust that people would still need what I do and really just kind of keep on marketing, keep on going. And do you know what? I'm pleased to report that it's actually been fine. It took, there was a month or so that things were a bit tumbleweed, but recently it's been great. And there's been, I've been sort of working with a lot of my usual regular clients, sort of largely across Europe, and everybody's been kind of in and out of different stages of lockdown. at various points. So it's just been kind of bending and flexing with those people as well in their different circumstances, from my little piece of Kent. Really, but it's been okay. It's been
very,
okay.
Very pleased to hear it's been okay. I mean, it is challenging times. Aaron, over to you, mate. How what was it? So June, July, August, September, October. Oh my God, time does fly. 4 months. How's that been?
Yeah. It's been crazy. A lot of people kind of went, yeah, all that stuff with the website that we put on the back burner, we kind of need to get that stuff done, because that's kind of the only way we're going to actually be able to interact with our audiences. So it's been a busy one for us. And actually, when we kind of came out of lockdown, everyone kind of realized, oh wow, we've just added more value. So that that's been quite interesting to see, kind of people actually realizing the power of tech and web. That's been quite nice. I've been trying to sort of help people. So I've been doing strategy sessions for people as well. And this is literally just like a free, no kind of, no strings attached consultation for people to just give them ideas about how they can kind of navigate their business. And so that's been positive. But yeah, it's been different working as a remote team, but sort of also the same.
Yeah, I know it is a weird one, and we've been doing it for such a long time now as well. And finally, Steve, look how I did that. That was not on purpose, but it works really well.
Wow. It's been, hate to use the word challenging, but it definitely has been. Because for us, we work on like a retainer basis generally with clients, and it kind of depended on which industry those clients were in, depended on what they did and how it affected us really. So over the last few months, we took the leap to specialise in the engineering and manufacturing sector. And then, strangely enough, since we've done that, we've had 3 really cool projects not in that sector at all. So there you go. But yeah, no, it's been a tricky time. We've had to make some changes here and adapt a little bit, but I feel like we are, as a company, in a really good place now to kind of move things forward. So I'm definitely feeling positive despite lockdown 2.0.
Well, I'm pleased to hear. Well, guys, we're going to go straight into some games right now, just to kind of mix things up, and it kind of relates a little bit to each of the bits that you've been involved with in the previous shows. So, kind of first up, we're just going to go to guess the album. So this kind of relates probably closest to you, Steve. I know you're a bit of a music aficionado. So the objective here is we're going to show you an album cover that's going to be blurred. It's going to gradually resolve itself, and it's about shouting it out as loud and as quickly as you possibly can to get the points. Okay, and again, if you're watching, apparently we've got a few sound delays, which is, I think, the result of lots and lots of guests. So apologies for any kind of issues that you're experiencing there. Also, thanks for the comment in chat there, Neil. Much appreciated. We doing what we can to try to connect people in this mad time. So right, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is 10 points up for grabs here. First one should be appearing now. I'm going to put some music on whilst this is resolving itself as well. Some rock music in the back.
Nirvana, never mind.
Correct.
How?
Wow.
Oh.
Yes!
Is your bandwidth better, Claire?
No.
Have you got like a separate, fibre line to Sleeping
incredible.
Giant?
I'm just letting this resolve itself.
I'm just a real 90s kid. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing album.
Yeah.
Like, I would have needed
Amazing.
it to get to like here.
That's iconic. How can you not know that?
Boy.
Oh, I promise
I did
I
know
wouldn't
that.
get
I just couldn't say it.
It was like 9 squares, 9 coloured squares.
Oh, no, I promised I wouldn't get competitive.
That lasted about
There we are. Sorry.
3 seconds. Okay, right. Round 2. That was ridiculous. Let's have a look at the next one. I can't get my music going, which is annoying.
Different class, Pulp.
Stereophonics,
No.
Performance and Cocktails.
Keep going.
Oh.
It's resolving itself.
Oh
Come on,
no,
Claire, get
I don't
competitive.
know. Oh.
It's looking a bit aha,
Oh, it is.
but maybe it's not.
Oh, that
I
was
guess
that's
it's
all we
Oh.
got. Did anyone get that?
Do we get
Divided
the
evenly.
points divided evenly?
Yeah, can we have
Yeah,
3.3 points,
It was, of
please?
course, David Bowie. Heroes.
Oh, I wondered if it was David Bowie. It's really
okay.
little.
I don't know if I can make it any larger on this one. I'm sorry. But how do you say that when you nailed the first one, Claire? Right, come on.
Well, because that was really obvious. This is like an eye test.
It's fine. Just
as
get your
well
face
as a
right up to the screen. It's fine. You're on a small little window. There we go. That's fine. Right, here we go. Next one. Next album coming up. Oh, I'm gonna have to swap my earphones over. Oh, there's the music.
Oh, is that
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, hang on. What was that? Sorry, Aaron. What did you say?
That was Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
I don't even know who actually got that one.
What she said.
Okay, cool.
First.
Yeah, so that one is, of course.
I think it was a bit of a draw.
Okay, bit of a draw. Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. Okay, good stuff. So I think
5 points each.
5 points each. I think Claire's winning. You guys are gonna have to. I'm gonna trust you to keep track of your own score on this one.
Oh gosh, have we really got to keep track? I don't think.
No.
I've got
Alex-
3.3 points.
Yeah, Alex
got-
is on the case with the scores. We'll
Oh,
keep
that's
on
all right then.
It was supposed to
Okay.
be for fun, but I can see this isn't going to be fun. This is going to be
Well, I
It's
can't
not going to
see
be like
anything.
that with me.
competitive, isn't it? So, yeah. Next one coming up now. Any ideas?
Oh, it's Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club.
Yeah.
Correct. Good stuff. Another 10 points.
I'm so annoyed. You have no idea.
This is supposed
Yeah,
to be
I have.
one for you, Steve. This is supposed to be you.
Yeah, like,
Come on, Steve.
I know it now. I'm sure you'll see.
You know it now that
I'm
Claire's
back
given you
at
the
it.
answer. Good work.
Yeah. Congratulations.
This very like.
Okay,
yeah.
next one. Come on, Steve. Come on.
Come on, Steve.
Even Claire's support. I don't think she means it though, mate. I don't trust her. Next one's coming through.
Is that Michael Jackson Off the Wall?
Close.
Thriller.
Thriller.
Beat it.
Claire's got it again. So,
Oh,
but I
I
think
said the same time.
I think we're gonna share some points there. I think Aaron gets some points. I think split the points because I think Steve says apparently he said it out loud as well. Didn't hear it myself, but you know it's the sympathy
Check
points.
with the adjudicators.
Said
Yeah.
it in his mind.
We'll watch that one back.
Exactly. Claire, you just shout louder than me. That's all.
Right. Next one.
Hence the breaks.
Next one and final one for this one. Come on. Here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, yeah, I would never get this one. Let's have some rock music whilst we do this. Any ideas, guys?
No.
Come on, Claire.
Lemonade.
Who said that? Who said that? Did you say that, Steve?
Yeah.
Good work. Lemonade by Beyonce. Did you say that? Did I hear you say that?
Yeah, I did say that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, check the adjudicators.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you were just.
I might not get the Beatles, but I get Beyonce.
Yeah, well, that's it works for you. So
Steve, all day.
it's impressive. Steve, that was aimed at you. So that game was supposed to be the one where you would go into the lead. Then we play the next
But
one.
it's also an eye test.
It is.
That is true.
Claire's wearing her glasses and I'm not.
But I think next time you just got to get your face right into the screen just to make sure that you get kind of.
I mean, not to get Sergeant Pepper is really annoying. I feel like I almost want to quit the show.
just storm off.
That's fair.
Storm off. Yeah, that is a good one, guys. As you know, we normally do this at the halfway point. I can't believe we're already there. It's the halfway mark. Hulking out. So we are back for the second part of the show. We would normally start talking something serious, which I think we can touch. Let's briefly talk about what we were talking about pre-show. Thoughts on Donald Trump? Go. There were some interesting kind of comments about firstly, I think you were watching something on another show, Claire, that is now an image that's stuck in my mind.
Yeah, the image that's stuck in my mind, and I hope that, Luke, you have that now as well, and I'll share that with your viewers here. I think I was watching Have I Got News for You, and they were talking about the way that Donald Trump stands, because he does seem to sort of defy gravity a bit in the way that he stands, sort of leaning forward. And someone said that he reminds them of the front half of a centaur. And that's with me for life, and now that's a gift I can give to you too.
Fantastic. And viewers as well, you'll now have that image stuck, and again you can Google that. I'm sure there will be. Aaron, did you find that there was someone who's already created that as an image, or?
Yeah. I googled it briefly, and there's one image of him where it's his torso, the body of a horse, and it's being ridden by, I think, Kim Jong-il and Vladimir Putin, and Putin's got his top off.
No, I don't want to see that. That's a step too far.
That's what.
Some things you just can't unsee.
No, I think Putin does quite a lot of that, isn't he? Doesn't he have a calendar? I think he does have a calendar, which because I think that's part of the kind of, that's what you have to do as the premier, the Russian premier, you have to take your top off to show how strong you are.
Totally. Yeah, it's compulsory. Yeah, riding a horse without a top on.
Absolutely. Yeah. and the Trump.
Well, look, I'm looking forward to the finally calendar with me, to take a note out of his book.
As are we
all,
Steve.
Looking forward to that, Steve.
As are we all. Which month would you be, or are you all months, out of interest?
I have to be all months, because otherwise I'll be done for sort of some very dodgy
There's some HR issues there.
Policies of the company. I very quickly put that in at the end when I said that it would just be me.
Good work. Phew. Dodged that HR bullet there, mate. Well done. Right, good stuff, guys. We're going to move on to our next game, which this was designed most specifically for... Oh, no, hang on. Quick. No, wait. Okay, removing that. There we go. This was specifically designed for Aaron. Aaron, and if you remember when you saw Aaron before on the show, he was in fact dressed up as a pirate. So we wanted to do a bit of a game relating to pirates. So the rules of this game are simple. Yeah, see what we did there. You have 1 minute to draw your best pirate drawing. Bonus points for adding a parrot. Once the timer ends, hold your masterpiece up to the camera, and a winner with the most votes in chat gets the 10 points. Okay? So I'm going to attempt to do this on my iPad. Are we ready, guys? We have up at 1 minute on the countdown timer. In the meantime, I'm going to introduce Alex. We saw a glimpse of him there, but we're going to try to introduce Alex, who will give us the 1 minute countdown timer starting now. Okay, I should probably open up my iPad.
I can't draw.
I haven't even got to my notepad yet, so this is not going as well as I thought it might.
I draw like a 5-year-old child.
Okay, Alex is
You can't do this. This is ridiculous. This is.
Oh my life! I can't believe this.
Oh no!
This is the most embarrassing thing.
You're not going to believe what I've done. This is honestly.
I've made a really fundamental error.
Well, the iPad's deleting stuff as I draw.
Stop it.
Oh, this is very,
Steve,
very
you had a blackboard
bad.
behind you.
I was going to, but I just can't carry on because I have no idea what to do. Right, put some buttons.
Alex has already nailed it. Look at that. That is a pirate and a half. Right. Let's pause there. Let's go back to this screen. Let's have a look. I'm going to put first up, Aaron, you're in focus. So let's. Can you reveal your masterpiece, please? Oh, that's pretty good. And it's got a butterfly on its head, as well.
It was meant to be a tricorn hat.
Really good.
I couldn't even open up my drawing app. So mine is diabolical. Let's have a look. Right, let's go, Claire. Let's have a look at yours.
Oh man, look, I'm going to have to do some explaining here.
That's pretty good.
He's
swearing.
I draw like a child, right? What we've got going on is that I forgot to do a wooden leg, so I drew an extra one next to it and crossed the original one out.
That's
and
good.
as far as the parrot goes, I've gone sort of duck, seagull.
I think you've done well there. I think you've done well.
Yeah.
I think
It's not standard.
it's not standard, but that might.
Seagulls were way more available than parrots.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
I see a lot of
stands to reason.
seagulls.
Yeah, I think we'll see what comments we get in chat for that one. Steve, let's have a look. You seem to be laughing a lot.
Seriously,
during that.
I am. Honestly, I really can't show this because it is like the most ridiculous drawing in the world.
Come on,
ever.
let's see.
Okay, really, honestly, you're going to love this. Ready? I think
What is
you
it?
know what I mean? I
What's
have no idea.
What's the horn
What are you doing?
thing?
What is
What
that?
is that thing?
It's like a ghost with a horn coming out of its side.
It's like a Viking ghost.
Thank God
I was
don't run
about
a
to
design
say, what is
agency,
it you
huh?
guys do again?
It looks.
Yeah,
It looks.
I don't
it
do
looks
it.
like a boiled sweet. Like a modified jelly baby.
Yeah. Or
Do you know, I confess something. What's really bad is
Go on.
I can't imagine how to draw a pirate. So I even Googled pirate images. And I copied
You copied
an actual
it.
pirate image.
and it still looked like that. Melted pirate.
That was interesting, Steve. I'm going to show you mine. It's on the small screen because it didn't work out that well. I don't know if you can actually even see this. Hang on. It was kind of like I was trying to. So the issue I've got here on the iPad is as I was trying to color stuff in, what the iPad does is it then deletes it. So I was like, I drew it about 3 times trying to color the beard in,
Right.
and then the beard disappeared. So I was.
So what you're saying is it actually was fantastic.
It was
Yeah.
brilliant,
We can't see
and then
that.
I tried to colour it in, and it deleted itself.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think-
right.
I'm just
I don't think
amazed
I
in
have
like the
one.
minute you can get from drawing an outline to actually colouring in.
Yeah.
Well, it was. I thought the technology would help. It didn't help me. I should have gone with the old-fashioned pen and paper, if I'm honest. But then again, Steve did that, and it looked like a ghost with a horn coming out the side. So I guess the technology doesn't
Oh,
necessarily.
I'm glad.
do that.
I'm so pleased that Rob is in the chat. So he's. I was hoping no one would actually tune in, Luke, and witness.
He saw that eating a donut. So who won that one? That's a good question. Dan, I'm sorry, I did blame the tech. I know. I think, to be honest with you, I think Aaron wins that one. I think
fair enough.
Then second place, I think Claire. Steve, I'm going to give you third place because it is hilarious. But it's better than, otherwise, it's still better than mine. I mean, mine was still dreadful. So, I'll still give you some additional points. Yeah. Right, okay, we're now moving further out of your comfort zone, Steve. We are now going to a game that you shouldn't be good at, and it should now fall on the shoulders of Claire to show us how to do voiceovers.
No, but I feel under a huge amount of pressure now.
That's why I'm ramping
it
it
up.
up.
Messed this up.
This is why I'm ramping it up, Claire, because I can sense how competitive you've been so far. Now I'm kind of saying, well, this is where you should shine, technically. So the voiceover challenge.
Yeah, right.
So 10 points for the winner. You're up last, though, Claire, so you've got time to sort of warm the vocal cords,
Okay,
etc.
I'll totally relax.
Yeah, totally relax in the meantime. First up, we're going to have Aaron. You have your script.
Oh, dear.
We're going to play some music for you whilst you read this, and hopefully there's some inspiration as well that you're about to hear. So again, guys in chat, comments, votes, thoughts as we go. Are you ready, Aaron?
Okay.
There you go. Music is going.
Let's do this. Mankind. That word should have a new meaning for us all today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interests. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July. We will once again be fighting for our freedom, not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live, to exist. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today is the day we celebrate our Independence Day.
Wowzers.
Oh, that was ace.
That was a belter. Good work.
Love that.
That is powerful, emotional, and powerful again, because I couldn't think of another word. Very good, very good. So guesses, I think we know which film that one was, don't we? It's Independence Day. It's got to be. Powerful speech there. Good work. Wow, Claire, how are you feeling right now? Because that was good.
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
I'm
nervous. That was really good. Do you know what? You're not supposed to come on here and make my job look easy. I've spent years learning how to do this properly. How dare you?
Yeah, there's.
Honestly, I love that film so hard. I've watched it like 100 times.
It's a powerful speech, and you've absolutely owned that one. Good work. Right, so next up, we have the marvellous Steve Howard. Takes a little bit of a drink, trying to keep it calm, trying to keep it cool. We've got lots of comments in the chat. Neil, that was cracking. Danny, amazing. Channeling a great Bill Pullman then. Love that. So there's a lot of love going on in the chat there for you, Aaron. Steve, Claire, and myself, we are in trouble. Right, okay. Are you ready, sir? Do you have your scripts?
That's a lot to live up to. Thanks, Aaron.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going full on with this.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
yeah.
Music starting now.
Fighting me die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now. Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
Oh my word.
That was amazing.
Fantastic.
Oh dear.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm off, right? I'm going.
Mic drop for Steve. That was incredible.
Oh.
And
That was
that was a Scottish accent, I believe, there, Steve, yeah?
That was. Did everyone get Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah. Oh man, that was incredible. Any guesses who that was? We of course know that was the William Wallace of Braveheart. Right, now it is over to me. I have lots of things to press at this point. Here we go. Right, see what I can bring to this one. I'm not gonna do it in an accent because I want to be the authentic me. This is the advice that Claire gave me.
Oh, you remembered that. Yeah, good for you. Well done.
And I also cannot do this accent that's going to be involved. Okay. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That is how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you've got to be willing to take a hit and not pointing fingers and saying it ain't where you are because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Yeah. I think I couldn't hear you that well because
the music too
was
loud?
phenomenally loud. Yeah, you didn't get your mix right there.
That's my bad.
But that was a very, very difficult piece of text you had there. That was tricky.
That's Rocky Balboa right there. That is like you can see. You can see why I was not going to do the accent because that was going to go badly.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Wow.
That was tricky.
Oof, okay.
Thank
you, but I don't think. I think it's a tough call. I'd have to say, we chat already. I need to know whether we think Aaron or Steve are the winner at the moment before we go to Claire. But we're gonna have to obviously put her into the mix. But I need to know because this is going to be tight. It's certainly not me. I'm happy to accept that. Let's have a look as we go on to Claire, the professional voiceover artist. I will sort I'll sort the mix out because I can. This is the trouble. See, I can sort the mix out for you guys because I can do that, but I couldn't do that at the same time as me.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I'm getting closer to the mic as well,
work.
using a technique for you here.
Good work. Right, she's a pro. Let's see what she's got. Here we go.
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. We do have a lot in common. The same earth, the same air, the same sky. Maybe if we started looking at what's the same instead of what's different, well, who knows?
That is impressive. That is how that is how you do it. Does anybody know where that is from?
No idea.
That is.
I probably did it all
No,
wrong.
I think that's pretty good because it is pretty a bizarre reference. This one, it was in fact.
What?
Classic.
First Pokemon movie. Wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think that was a
Yeah.
tough text as well. There, I think Aaron, I think Steve, you had some good text there. I think I'm gonna definitely blame the text that I couldn't do that, and I think same for Claire. It was a tougher one. She made it look a lot easier than I made mine look easy. Guys, what do we think in the chat? I've got a comment here. Joint winners so far, and in your eyes, I think we're gonna have to put this one out to a vote in the kind of the post live viewings of this one, because to be honest with you, I thought they were impressive. I thought Aaron, so much emotion, so much power. Steve getting involved with hand movements as well, and some sort of accent thrown in as well. And Claire,
Some sort of accent.
it was sort of right, wasn't it? I mean, it was a good effort. I thought. Hang on, let's just see what chat's kind of saying. Apparently, Amber had chills. So Erin, you get her vote apparently. So I'm gonna watch this again, but I think certainly it was one of you two guys that probably wins that one. What time are we doing?
Hang on a minute. What?
I have to say, yours was definitely the best in terms of actually the voice and the quality and everything else. But I think that.
Oh, what, in terms of the voiceover?
Yeah, exactly. But we're just making up the rules as
Claire,
we go.
I lost the creative one.
You draw a ghost with a horn. So, guys, we are out of time. But that has been a huge amount of fun. Thank you very much for joining us for our 50th show. Let's just all hope and pray that you're not here again for the 100th show, because I don't think we should be doing a lockdown show. I really hope we're not coming into like a 7th lockdown by the time we reach our 100th show. But it's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for getting involved, and no doubt see you guys around.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lee.
Guys, right, that is it from us. We are calling that a wrap on our 50th show. We will be back again for show number 51, because the show just keeps on coming because of lockdown. Fun is continuing. And we'll be back here again on Wednesday at 4:30, the normal time. So please do tune in and get involved in the chat. That'd be fantastic. It's been a crazy week. The world is about to go upside down again. But hey, it's just business as unusual.